Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. I'm here with another advent calendar unboxing. This one is the Papier Stationery advent calendar for 2025, or should I say 24 days of desk delights. And if you've not tried Papier Stationery before, I would recommend it. I've been purchasing their products for a couple of years now, and they're just really good quality and beautiful items. Now, I did unbox this calendar last year on the channel, and I bought it myself last year, but this year they reached out and sent me the calendar, which is amazing. Thank you so much for that. So this one retails for £140. It's a 24-day calendar, which means that each day works out roughly around about £5.83. The box itself is beautiful. When it arrived and I opened it up, it feels like you're opening a gift, and every day the actual little boxes are beautiful as well, and I'm really excited to unbox the whole calendar with you today and see exactly what's inside. So I will link it in the description box if you do want to check it out in any more detail. And yeah, I'd recommend, like I said, checking out the Papier website anyway, because their products are beautiful. So onto the box design. So it's got this beautiful gold foiling detail on there, and once you open it all up, it's got the top section, it's then got two sort of side sections that pull out on either side, and finally a drawer at the bottom. So you get to hunt around and find each day as you go along. So I'm a bit of a stationery obsessive, if you can't tell with the name Planning with Crystal. That's where it all started, and I love stationery. There's just something about it. So I am very excited to unbox this one with you today. Let's get into it. So here is day number one. See what I mean? Beautiful, detailed, love it. So today we get a gold pen holder. I think you can buy these individually on the website. I'm not sure if you can buy this exact design. How this works, it has on the back this little slidey thing. So you slide it on the edge of your book, like your notebook, which will obviously be thicker than this piece of card. And then you can slide a pen through the end, and it just keeps your pen with your notebook. So that's a nice start. Day number two is a huge box. Ooh, and this is a gratitude journal. If I had to guess, I think it's about an A6 size. Probably what I need to practice a little bit more gratitude in my life. I have thought this before, so maybe this is the universe telling me I need to actually do it. So it's got this lovely gold foiling detail on, and when you open it up, it's got things like morning and what you look forward to, evening and what you look forward to, and then you can self-date it and choose the day of the week. So I like that because there's no pressure to sort of do it every single day, or if you like miss a few days or a week or something, you're not gonna feel like you can't go back to it. So there's something about that that's really good. And then at the end of each section, so it is designed to be a 30-day reflection at a time, it would appear, because at the end of that section, it's got a 30-day reflection. Again, though, you can choose which month you're reflecting on. It says thoughts, feelings, moments, and lessons, and then there's a couple of blank pages. And then it's got reframe your thoughts, shift your mindset, and find the light in a not so perfect situation. Time to reframe, and then it's got a section to take it from a negative to a positive, which is not easy to do. But if you can do it, then you can make some real progress. Reframe is a really powerful tool. I have reframed things before, and not just pictures. So I have done that. But yeah, I think it's definitely a good habit to get into, practicing a bit of gratitude. And then at the back, there's a section that says a letter to yourself. And you can do this for 2 years, 5 years, or however many. And it says right now, read later, which would be quite interesting to do. So I think that's really nice, particularly because you're going to open this throughout December, and then January might be a good time to start practicing gratitude, particularly because the first few months of the year can often feel a little bit... It's winter, it's cold, so practice a bit of gratitude for what you have got. So I'm still in the top of the box, and I've realised that actually the first so many numbers are in the top, so it is actually fairly easy to find them, which I appreciate. Day number three. Even the way you open some of these boxes is really clever. So today you get these gold coloured page markers, which are actually, I think, made out of brass. They are very, very pretty. You kind of can't see the whole thing on here, so I'm going to take them out and show you. There's one that kind of looks like a clover, but with hearts. It's an actual heart, and I love the detailing on these as well. Make the everyday feel special. And there's this one as well. You get 2 of each design. Day number 4. Oh, this is so cute. It says to do, and at the bottom it says list, priorities and notes. Oh, look, it actually says to do inside. And it's got a little list. I like the fact that it's got lines on to make it a little bit easier to write, and it's got quite a few in there as well, and it's got this lovely red kind of edge detail. But it's a nice little size as well, just to kind of pop in your bag. I'm queen of the to-do list. I have constant to-do lists for just about everything. I also like to have lists for things, because even though I do remember things, it's reassuring to have that list. I'm that kind of person. Day number 5. Oh, it's kind of almost like a matchbox design. Oh, like you can take it out, that's cool. And this is a big bookmark. This one is a lobster design, which is very fun. I really like the packaging this year. I mean, I liked the packaging last year, but this year is even better. Day number 6. So this is a little envelope on a card. And inside you get these sticky notes that say, little reminders. Day number 7, and it's this kind of box. Ooh, this is cute. So this is a little pencil case. And then on the back, it has got this elastic. Now you can adjust it as well to make it bigger or smaller. But it also does have some stretch in it, so you could make it fit around pretty much any size book, I would guess. You could just do this and make it bigger. Yeah, that is so cute. So you can make it fit for whatever you wanted it to, and then it's just big enough to fit a few pens inside, so you can keep them with your book. Oh, that feels really nice inside. It's got a nice kind of soft lining. Has these really cute stars on there, and this lovely designed little zipper as well. And it says Papier. Switching to the side drawers now on day number 8. Oh, it's another little book. So it is a lined notebook, so you can use this to write whatever you like. It also has this kind of fold down page, so you could fold it around your page and kind of easily get to the page you are writing on. Again, I'd say it's kind of A6 size, and there's another little foldy bit at the back as well. What I do like about Papier and all of the like notebooks and stuff I've bought over the years is how good quality their paper is. It's like lovely and thick and easy to write on with like lots of different pens without getting the bleed through and stuff. It's really cute. Look, it's got a horse on there as well. Over to the other drawer for day number 9. Which is this kind of triangular shape. Kind of reminds me of like a little Toblerone. Ooh, we have our first pen. I'm saying first because I'm going to imagine there may be more than one pen just from the shape of some of the boxes I've seen, but I don't know. This is super heavy, by the way. This is a really weighty pen. And it is a ballpoint pen. I'm going to imagine it's refillable as well. Yeah. So it has got these refills in, which is great because if you love the pen, you can refill it and it will live on. There's Papier, their logo is on the top there. It does feel like a nice weighty quality pen. Day number 10. Somebody's put some real thought into all these different boxes because like I said, they're all kind of different, which is really cool. I appreciate that. Today we get another pen. This one is a little bit slimmer. It's still got a little bit of weight to it. This is what the design looks like, and again it's got the little Papier logo on. Again, this is a refillable ballpoint pen. I love the star design as well on the cap. That's really cute. Day number 11, we're on to the other drawer again. A little bit of back and forth finding the next day, and this is a different size, which is interesting. So these are little sticky kind of page markers and things you can stick on your notebook or paper just to note a few different things down or like mark your page. So they are sticky and they're all like that. They're pretty cute. I sometimes use things like that when I'm reading a book and I want to kind of come back to certain points, particularly if it's for something like work where I need to think, you know, I can read something, I think this would be really good for work, and then I kind of mark it down so I can go back to it. So those will be handy for that. Day number 12, another funky box design. This is so cute. So these are stamps and a little ink pad. So we have got to do, for example, that looks like that. There is also a heart and a little 4-leaf clover, which is like heart style, and also this little tick, which will be really good for my to-do list. Tick. And then this is the little ink pad, which is a nice size because all of the different stamps obviously will fit into the super cute little ink pad, so that's a nice little set. Day number 13, and this box design kind of reminds me of Smarties. I shall need to eat some chocolate after this. See, that's one good thing about having a calendar like this. It's pretty good if you're trying to eat healthy because there's nothing edible in here. And that also means that everything in here you can keep for a really long time because it's not going to be eaten by you. Today we have another pen, again nice and weighty. And again it's a black ballpoint pen. And day number 14. Now these are the cutest. These are two little notepads. They're so cute. Another thing I really appreciate is even though these are like little mini notepads, not like the full size ones they sell, they've still got that amazing papier paper in. So this one says, every day is a new leaf. And it is a dot grid notebook. Look how cute this is. And this one says, every day is a fresh page. And again, it is a dot grid notebook. So these are really nice for just keeping one in your bag when you want to write things down. I sometimes find I want to write things down and I don't always have a notepad with me because generally if I've got like a smaller bag, I have no room for a notepad, but these should fit into even the smallest bag. Day number 15. And again, it's one of those, kind of reminds me of like a Matchbox style box. And then it like opens on the end. Washi tape. And if you can see, it's that kind of almost like a tartan type theme. So it's the same colourway and design, or very similar to the little kind of page markers we got as well. So they are very, very cute. So if you want to do a little bit of decorating your notebook, or you can actually use them to like wrap gifts. You know, if you use like brown paper, something like this would kind of stand out and look really pretty. Day number 16. Today we get 3 pens. These are really cute too. So these are not as heavy as the metal pens, but they have still got the nice kind of wavy design on the lids. And these are like a fine tip marker, and each pen is the same colour as the body of the pen. So if you want to do a little bit of maybe colour coding, then you can definitely do that with these pens. I think they sell these pens in a pack on their website as well, and it does say Papier on here as well. Day number 17. Today we have some highlighters. So we're building up quite the collection, and the colours of them are the colours of the body again. So we've got a green one and a purple one. Cute design. Day number 18. So there's 4 little cards. They're blank inside, and this one says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've seen a theme. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess this makes sense actually, because after Christmas, you may want to send some thank you cards. Day number 19 says daily agenda list pad. This one, sorry. This one speaks to me. This is the kind of setup I like in my life. So we've got daily agenda, and you can circle which day of the week it is, and then here we have priorities, and then we've got time and schedule. And this is the way my day often kind of goes at work. So I'll have priorities and things I need to get done like right away, and then I'll also have certain things that are like booked in at specific times as well, like, you know. So yeah, this will work very well for me, and it says Papier there on the back. But I feel like you could kind of use this on your days off as well, or if you haven't got a job that requires you to write a list or have specific priorities and stuff in that way. I could definitely use this at a weekend. I've got certain appointments I need to do, or like people I'm meeting at certain times, etc. And these are some of the things I want to get done. But yeah, I'm loving the design of this calendar, by the way. I've got to say, I think it might be the prettiest calendar I've seen this year. Day number 20. And we have got some even smaller cards. These are cute. Are they cards? We'll see. Look, how cute are these? Just to say. Instead of guessing, Crystal, why don't you just actually look? So they all say, I'm guessing just to say. And then on the back, it has the design. These are very, very pretty. Again, love the fact that they've kept the quality in the calendar to the usual standard that you get for Papier products as well. So you know what you're getting. You know it's going to be a good quality product, and it feels like quality. So if you give this to somebody, this does not feel like something that you have gone out and bought inexpensively, shall we say. These do feel like quality cards to me. And I like the fact that that design is like carried on the back of the card as well. Again, that just speaks to the quality, and I like the fact that they all come with these little envelopes because they are precious. Oh, even the little envelopes are embossed as well. Day number 21. Stickers. So we get 8 sheets of stickers, and they are these little cute ones, these ones. So you could definitely use these in your notebook to maybe write out the day of the week or something you want to draw attention to. These are so cute. They'd also fit really well in the little gratitude journal and the little mini notepads that we got in here, which might just be my favourite thing. Day number 22. It's a little envelope. Ooh, okay. So in here we get these little kind of cardboard kind of page things. Let me put them on the envelope so it'll be a little bit more obvious kind of how they work. They've got plans and goals, the other ones on the other side which say notes and to do. So cute! Day number 23. This is very light. Do you know, I have seen something similar in usually expensive bookshops before, and I've never bought one because they're usually quite expensive. So it's like a little thing that you would put on the corner of your book to mark the page. But I always just think these look like a really kind of stylish way to mark your page. So it kind of looks like that when you put it on the corner of the book. I like that. The final day, day number 24. I'm kind of sad we've got to the end of this calendar. So for day number 24, Christmas Eve, you get this. So you could have this at the end of your computer or laptop or keyboard or what have you, and you could just write down what you need to remember for that week, or you know, a major thing happening. It is only kind of small. There are lots of them, lots and lots of them, so it should last quite a while, possibly all the weeks of the year, because there are quite a lot of pages there. But you could definitely jot down a few different things that you need to remember for each day of the week. And I like that it includes Saturday and Sunday as well, because sometimes you're at work and you're thinking, this weekend I need to do this thing. So very cute. So that is the Papier Stationery Advent Calendar for 2025. I really like it. I think the attention to detail that's actually gone into the design of the boxes and the way the whole calendar has been put together, I think is exceptional. And I unboxed this last year and I think they've done a better job this year. I really like a lot of the products they put in there. I really feel like I'm actually going to get a lot of use out of. They feel, like I said, the usual papier quality, which is really appreciated as well. And yeah, I really like it. I'm very impressed with this year's calendar. I think if you wanted to elevate it in the future, you could always add a little gift card in, or like something so that you could redeem maybe a diary for 2026. That would be even better. But you know, I think it's pretty good. So thank you so much for sending it my way. So hopefully everyone enjoyed unboxing it with me. I'm going to put this away now. I'm going to unbox it as my calendar in December, so I'll be excited every day to use each thing. So I like to do that with a calendar. Every day I receive it, I like to start using that thing on that day. So yeah. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.